Everyone has mental health, but not everyone is diagnosed with mental health disorder. Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. It's pharmacist Evelyn Awele, and I can officially say Happy New Year. This is the first video like we are having for the year, and I can say Happy New Year to every one of us. So, how was your 2023? How was last year? You know, that was so last year. How was last year? Was it good? Was it cool? Were you able to achieve what you actually planned out for? And if you're not able to achieve it, no problem. No problem. So this is a new year where you can also start from where you stopped from last year and, buckle up your shoes and start with whatever you want to start. No, don't just sit down there and keep planning and planning and planning. I think this is the year now you have to execute. But I want to just say something. Yeah, as a new year, don't pressure yourself. They say this year no grief for anybody, but I'm telling you now, don't pressure yourself. You have to just take everything a step at a time, right? Take it a step at a time. If it's quarterly, just try and reassess yourself. If you're able to achieve whatever you need to achieve that quarter, then you continue, or you can do it like half of the year to check if, or to assess yourself, to know if you've actually done well for yourself. As it is, do not just pressure yourself. The best advice I can give to you is just to, be a better version of yourself. So that's the best advice I can give to you. So guys, this is the new year 2024, and and how are you going to maintain your mental health? That is very important. How to maintain and how to handle your mental health. See, today we want to talk about mental health and also mental health illness and condition. They are two different things entirely. Thinking they are all the same thing. Now, everybody have a mental health, but not everyone is diagnosed with a mental health condition. MH for short is also known as brain health, right? Emotional health. So this is your emotional, your psychological or social well-being, and this is how you handle any kind of stress, right? There are some people that can really handle stress very well, while some people cannot handle stress very well. So whatever you feed to your mental health will give you the final result. If you feed a positive like mindset to your mental health, you can have a positive result. If you feed a negative mindset to your mental health, you can have a negative result. So even to some extent, if you're having a negative mindset, or you've actually fed your mental health with negative mindset, it can even lead to mental health illness or conditions. So there are two different things. Why mental health illness, as the name implies, illness is diagnosable by a healthcare professional or a doctor. There is something happening. Something has actually disrupted your thinking, the way you think, the way you feel, the way you act. So that is when an illness is involved here. So that's that for mental health. Why for mental health illness, as I've said, is diagnosable condition that actually affects the way you feel, the way you think, the way you reason, the way you talk, your speech, your behavior. That is the illness. So there are factors that actually affect mental health illness. Life experiences like trauma or abuse as a child. Then also it can be from family history. Maybe there's a history of maybe mental disorder from a particular family or your behavior. So that is those are factors that actually affect mental health condition. Okay, so there are different types of mental health illness. Number one is anxiety disorder, where some persons have social anxiety, like when they are in a social gathering, they start panicking, they are anxious. That is an example of anxiety disorder. There's also phobia and panic disorder. The next is antisocial personality disorder. Now, such persons are manipulating. They violate and they exploit the right of other people. That is a disorder, a very serious one. The next is depression. Depression is real, 100% real. So many persons are experiencing depression here and there. We don't even know. That's because we don't pay attention. You say, I have my own problems. Why should I be facing other person's problems? But as a community, we should try as much as possible to pay attention to other persons too. People are facing depression every day. So depression is a disorder of the brain, when your mood, your energy is very, very low, very low. Sadness here and there. What actually interests you ordinarily doesn't interest you anymore. You find like everything around you is just so sad. It's just so sad, and depression can actually lead to suicide. Yeah, so when you start having that suicidal thinking or behavior or mood, there's a problem. There's a problem. The next is post-traumatic stress disorder. Now, this is a disorder that occurs as a result of maybe an individual has actually experienced a scary event. Is a disorder. Maybe when the person just remembers, what had happened in the past. It's very scary and very scary event, right? Person begin to panic, feels scared all the time. Then another type of mental health condition is schizophrenia. The person is feeling delusional. There's this false believes in things that don't exist, right? And also hallucinating. Person feels that he hears or sees things that don't exist. It affects your mood of thinking, it affects your mood, it affects your thinking, even your speech. That is a disorder. Then also eating too much and sleeping too much. It's a disorder. You think it's ordinary, or when you're not even bitten by a tsetse fly, it is not ordinary. So that is also a disorder. So these are types of mental health disorder. So it can be differentiated from just your mental health alone. So these ones actually affect your brain, affect how you think, how you reason, how you talk, and what not, just affects you generally. So that's the difference between a mental health and a mental health condition. Are there early signs and symptoms to know that, oh, I'm having this kind of condition? Oh yes, there are signs and there are symptoms to show that you're having mental health condition. It's just that we don't take note of it. It's just that we don't pay attention to these signs. Now, number one on my list is polyphagia, that's eating too much, or hypersomnia, sleeping too much. Now, pulling away from people, from your guys, your friends, and also from usual activities, that is a sign that something is wrong, right? Something is wrong. And also people as a community, when you notice this person that is, very cheerful, very happy, usually do one or two games, and you notice that this person is actually pulling away, you just have to contact this person. I know most times they might not want to like open up to you. They might not want to open up. If you have tried your possible best, not just disturbing this person too much, then you can talk to someone else that is so close to the person, just one way or the other to help this person. Number three is feeling hopeless, feeling helpless. You feel that, why am I living in this world? Why am I staying on this earth? What is happening? Nothing is happening. In fact, whatever good thing that is happening to other people, you see it as rubbish. Why are these people happy? What is there hope in what this person is doing? You feel hopeless, you feel helpless. You just know that there is a problem somewhere. Something is wrong somewhere. Then next is feel like harming yourself, being suicidal. In fact, that is the worst case scenario. That's the worst thing that can ever happen to anybody that is feeling depressed or having a mental health condition. Then another one is having low energy, morale low, morale low. Your morale is supposed to be high, morale high, morale high. So when you're having a low morale, low energy, just know that something is wrong. I know things are hardship here and there, but don't let that take a toll on you, right? Don't let it take a toll on you. Then also, if you find yourself smoking, drinking, taking hard drugs, just know that there's a problem. You feel you're cool, you're happy doing this, what you don't do ordinarily, there's a problem. right? You know that there's a condition, you need to tackle that thing on time, sharp sharp. You need to attend to that situation on time. Then next is being angry. You speak with anger, you get angry at everybody, you start shouting at everyone around you, or you're feeling forgetful all the time. Just know that there is a problem somewhere. So you just need to tackle it. You just need to report, see a physician, see someone that specializes in such condition. As I said, some persons don't. It's a problem because some persons don't even know they have it, or they don't believe that it's a problem. So if since I've mentioned these signs and symptoms, and you find out that you fall into these categories, just need to seek for medical advice from a professional. And also unnecessary pains and ache here and there in your body that you cannot explain, it could tend to having a mental health condition. Welcome back. So if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe, share, and let me know in the comment section if you experienced some of these conditions, or if you know anyone that has actually experienced these conditions, and how did they manage it, right? See, it's very possible to manage this condition, to be able to overcome challenges and live a productive life. It is very possible with medications and also with therapy. So I'll be giving you a few tips or strategies you can use if you have this medical condition. So let's go. One, you stick to a treatment plan. Number two, keep your physician updated. 3, learn about the condition. 4, reach out to family and friends. And lastly, sleep. Get enough sleep. Get enough sleep, yeah, and get enough sleep finally. So with all these tips, you can be able to manage the condition, right? You can take good care of yourself, you can live like a normal person and have a productive life. Guys, so this is where we're going to be wrapping it up, and I want to thank you very much for watching this video. So please don't forget to like, to share, to comment, right? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.